So you're going to represent the University of Texas and the state of Texas, but also the entire nation as you go back to Normandy on the 75th anniversary of the landing of D-Day. Now, Normandy and D-Day mean a lot to my family, and it's such an honor to see you here and to know that you're going back to Normandy for the 75th anniversary. Now, the reason it means a lot to my family, first of all, my wife Carmel, where's Carmel? Right there. So, Carmel's father, Joe Martinez, landed in D-Day a few days after D-Day, so D plus a few days, and fought in an artillery unit until the Battle of the Bulge before he came back home. And he was a World War II veteran, great man, very rarely talked about his experience in the war, but we knew how important it was. The other reason D-Day is important to me is my father. So on June 6th, 1944, my dad turned 13 years old. And he was in German-occupied Hungary at the time. And on his 13th birthday, a few days afterwards, they heard the news of the Americans landing in Europe. And he wondered, would it be in time to save his family? Later that year, in 1945, his family was deported to Auschwitz. And he later escaped Auschwitz and ended up in Buchenwald to be liberated by the same army that landed in D-Day in April of 1945. And so he had just was about to turn 14 years old. So from his 13th birthday to his 14th birthday, survived the Nazi concentration camps to be liberated by the United States Army that landed on D-Day on June 6, 1944. And so when we remember D-Day and we remember the Americans and soldiers fighting that war for freedom, it is so important that you all be there to represent the University of Texas in that commemoration, because it is so important to what we value as a country, and certainly what we value here at the University of Texas. And you are wonderful representatives of this great university and this great state. So I just wanted to come here and say a few words and wish you the best on this fabulous trip. I wish I could go with you, but we've got some other things going on June 6th. But we'll be thinking of you in just about a month as you visit the American beaches and the cemetery and all of those such memorable places on the Normandy beaches. So thank you very much, and hook 'em horns.